Hello Wayfinders and welcome back to Realm Space Gaming. Today we're journeying into the enchanting world of Wayfinder, the epic new game from Airship Syndicate and Digital Extremes. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to join us on this and many other adventures. Alright, so let's dive into the top 10 essential tips that will help beginners navigate and master Wayfinder. Whether you're completely new to the game or just looking to refine your strategy, we've got you covered. Tip number 1 is to choose your character wisely. Wayfinder offers 3 unique characters when you first start the game. These are Wingrave, Silo, and Nis. Each of these characters has unique strengths and weaknesses that can suit different playstyles and perform better in certain roles. Wingrave is known for performance in support and defense due to his abilities being able to heal himself and allies, while also protecting them with his divine shield. Silo, on the other hand, is known for his incredible range while supporting allies on the battlefield and controlling enemy numbers due to large AoE abilities that can damage, slow, and group up enemies. Third is then Nis, who is known for the highest defense of the first 3 characters. Her main ability allows her to dash through targets and hit them with a second follow-up attack due to the shadows that she leaves behind. She is great at clearing enemies that are grouped up in large fights, while also dealing high single target damage. The tutorial will give you 2 chances to confirm which character you want, so please pick carefully as unlocking the other 2 will be a bit of a grind in the later stages of the game. Tip number 2 is to explore the world. One of Wayfinder's main draws is the expansive world. It's filled with secrets waiting to be discovered, so don't rush, just enjoy the journey and take your time to explore. This will allow you to find new side quests, hidden chests that contain extra loot, and even world events that will reward you with XP and extra items. Tip number 3 is to talk to NPCs. Talking to the main NPCs will allow you to understand the game's mechanics. There are a ton of NPCs that you'll be introduced to during the story that will unlock more features of the game as you go along, so talking to the NPCs will help you in the long run. And tip number 4 is to do the quests. Quests aren't just for gaining XP, they're your primary tool to understanding the world and the lore. Some quests can even unlock new features, such as equipping echoes to improve the power of your Wayfinder and weapons. Tip number 5 is to level up your skills. As you increase your level in Wayfinder and get through the first number of quests, you will unlock multiple skill trees that increase the power of your Wayfinder. This can be through adding echoes, to unlocking new masteries and upgrading each ability of your Wayfinder to make them more powerful and add new effects. Then tip number 6 is to find the best artifacts and weapons. A brave adventurer is only as good as their gear, so you'll be able to craft better weapons once you have collected the materials needed. These weapons can then change the effect of your Q ability in battle and come with unique abilities and designs to make you stand out on the battlefield. You can also craft artifacts, but you'll mainly find them as you explore the world and complete dungeons. Then tip number 7 is don't be afraid to die. Dying in Wayfinder is actually not that bad of a deal. Most times you just revive and can jump straight back into the fight without many consequences. You do have a number of health potions available though, so make sure to use them. This is especially important for boss hunts however, as if you die you go into spectate mode and cannot rejoin the fight. So don't be afraid of dying unless you're in a boss hunt. Then tip number 8 is to use the environment. The world of Wayfinder is dynamic, so use it to your advantage. Be sure to lure enemies into traps and clear them out easily. I'm sure some of you will find creative ways to kill all of your enemies. And tip number 9 is to group up. You're not alone in the world of Wayfinder, and sometimes things can get a little dicey. So make sure to use the matchmaking system or ask to group up in the world chat and work with your fellow Wayfinders to complete tasks more easily. Remember, a problem shared is a problem halved. And then tip number 10 is to have fun. Above all, Wayfinder is a game and games are meant to be fun. Don't get too caught up in the grind and remember to enjoy the journey. So there you have it, Wayfinders, our top 10 tips for getting started in Wayfinder. If you found this video helpful, then please be sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends. And remember, the path to becoming a master Wayfinder is a marathon, not a sprint. Happy exploring, and I'll see you in the game.